Hey team, we are officially past the 1 month mark in our lockdown, and there's really no telling when it will lift up across the world. So if you are one of those lucky ones to have grabbed a kettlebell before the internet sold out of them, well, you might be wondering what the heck you should be doing with it. So this is introducing a series of videos called Kettlebell Complexes for Beginners. What the heck even is a kettlebell complex? A complex is just stringing together a multitude of movements into one set. You could do this with body weight movements, dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells, anything where you can just continue a cycle of different movements and make it one set. Now follow along as I string together a cheat clean, a squat, and a press movement into one long complex. For that cheat clean, we're gonna grab the kettlebell with our right hand, place our left hand over our hand, hike it between our legs, and bring it up into this racked position. We just cheat cleaned. Cheat meaning we use two hands to clean the kettlebell into this racked position. Now I want you in a position where the forearm is vertical and your wrist is vertical as well. We're not allowing the kettlebell to pull our wrists backward. From here, we're gonna go down into a squat, trying to stay super symmetrical in our shoulders and our hips. Because the weight is only on one side, our body needs to really fight to maintain that symmetry. So watch this squat again, shoulders and hips even as I come down and up. From here, we're going to go into an overhead press. If the kettlebell is light enough, you should be able to press it overhead pretty easily. Pull it back down. Up close, once again, I'm pressing the kettlebell overhead. My bicep is ending up next to my ear, and my palm is pointing out right towards you. If the kettlebell is a little heavy, for a strict one-arm press, I want you to do a push press. We're gonna use our legs to do a little dip. Think of it as like a third of a squat. Dip your legs down, boom, press it overhead. Again, we're gonna pull it back down. I'm gonna show you that movement one more time. Dip, press, lock it out, pull it down, cheat clean, back to the ground. So we just went over 3 movements: a cheat clean, a squat, and a press, or push press, depending on the weight of your kettlebell. Let's see that sequence of movements 3 times through. Cheat clean, squat, press. That's 1. We're gonna repeat. Use both hands, cheat clean, squat, press. 1 more time. Both hands to cheat clean, squatting even Steven, pressing overhead. We cheat clean back to the ground and we shake it out. Next up, we're gonna do our left arm. If you're like me and you have a watch, it's a good time to flip it over so the kettlebell does not crush that precious screen. Now I'm gonna move through this complex a little bit faster so you can really see the drive behind this whole complex. All right, cheat clean, squat. Shake it out between arms and repeat this for up to 10 minutes. Literally set a timer for 10 minutes. Do that complex 3 times through on your right side, set it down, shake it out. Go to your left side, repeat that complex 3 times, put it down, and keep going for a total of 10 minutes. That right there is a total body workout, a kettlebell complex for beginners. Enjoy.